Guru eliminated from knockout. The Warriors eliminated from the in-season tournament.
Oh, boy.
You just hate to see
But
it.
hearing Evan say, "Goo, go get it," he just moves up my charts. But somebody on YouTube chat line asked how many times I watch the video of me scoring over Willard. 1 million.
So here's the
Right.
no truth to the rumor, or is there, that Draymond Green got a game ball from the Kings last night? Listen to Malik Monk.
In the fourth quarter, about 3 minutes in, when Draymond got his tech, then he fouled, they pulled him. It felt like at least a big momentum shift. Do you see that as when you guys were able to?
Yep. Yeah, it definitely was the momentum we needed from them slipping up right there. But yeah, Mike been telling us to stay with it the whole game, and something's gonna happen. Make the refs make a call, and we just stuck with the game plan.
Everything changed when Draymond got the tech.
Man, and that place woke up.
Yeah, it did.
It was quiet.
It did.
I didn't think Fox came out aggressive early, and the Warriors took advantage of that, and they were down 24, my friend, with a trip to the next round of the NBA in-game, the IGS. That's what they call it, Sonny, in-game season tournament.
Let's go to Coach in Vallejo. Coach is in Vallejo. What's up, Coach? How you doing, man?
Hey, good morning, Steiny Guru.
Hey.
Steiny, I'm with you, and I think you look at life a little more objectively than my buddy Guru, because Guru kind of believes everything a coach says, and Steiny, you kind of look at it a little more objectively. Coaches lie, okay? So when Kerr said that he was going to play by feel and things like that, he never meant that.
Mm-hmm.
He never meant that, because he's very loyal to his veteran players. Now, also, a quick point I really want to make is he keeps talking about how good a soldier Moses Moody is, comparing him to Looney and things like that. Well, how long is that going to last?
Right.
Okay? It's got to be wearing on Moody's patience now. He's doing everything the coach says. He was playing almost perfect last night, and he still could not make minutes. Now, it can't be any fun for Moody, or I don't want to bring up Kuminga, but any of those young guys, because when they do everything they can, they make no errors, and the coach still doesn't play them, and the team lose. Okay? It's easy to accept sitting on the bench when you're winning. Okay? Ian Clark has a ring. Okay? Patrick McCall has a ring. But if you're a good player and you're not playing and the team is losing, it's hard to sit there. So I'm just wondering, how good a soldier do we expect Moody to be?
No doubt.
If
Don't
he
hang
keeps
up.
playing well.
And listen,
Okay.
you called it. I see the light. And I don't know if you heard yesterday's show. I didn't appreciate, if I were Moody or Kuminga a week ago, Pajinski had a good game. Nothing, no shade at him. But to Kerr to go to the podium after the game and almost say, I have to play him, all predicated on one good performance. I said yesterday, if I were Moody or Kuminga, that would have rubbed me the wrong way. And what I find Kerr doing is what you said. Okay, that was an apology to Moses and how good of a soldier. If I'm Moses on the way home, or even when I got taken out the game, that would wear thin. Like, that is not going to fix an opportunity that Moody got to the game and had a conversation and said he wasn't going to play, and he still had it. I would be PO'd, and you are right. I'm giving you that.
And Goo, that's the thing. I don't know how much Moody or Kuminga are even going to pursue continuing to play for the Warriors, because they know that they are not going to get a chance to make their name in the league. They're not going to get a chance to fulfill their potential and to financially make themselves better, as long as the big three are there and Kerr's still the coach. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Coach.
What if I told you, Steiny, I don't like the attitude of this team?
18
18 games in. Like there's pouting, there's moaning, they're yelling at the refs. I just don't like, and I don't know what that is about. And maybe you're right, it's slippage.
Of course it is.
But you're up 24 yesterday. Talk to me about that slippage.
Second quarter. Hey, the couple things. I mean, I'm going back to the offseason. So the Warriors get beat by the Lakers. Oh, but they're right there at the Western Conference Finals. By the way, the Lakers handled the Warriors.
4-2.
Exactly. Exactly. And did you see the way the series ended?
Oh, it was Brick City.
Let's not forget how ugly last season ended for the
no
Warriors.
Doubt about it.
Okay.
The candle stays lit.
So now we're in the off season. There were no good decisions to be made.
And they came fast.
There again, what did you want him to let Draymond walk? Okay? He walks. Now what do you got? What are you doing with Poole? You keeping Poole? Okay, now we're keeping Poole, but we have no Draymond.
You got Kuminga. See, that's the problem right there.
What? He can't play, Goo. He can't
Get
play.
him ready.
Can't play.
And I mean, who's to say he can't play because he knows he's always going to get
Can't play for Steve Kerr.
Well, and I believe that.
Okay.
I do. I believe that now. After 18 games into this season, I do believe that. The playbook, it doesn't fit him and what he's trying to do.
Right.
Vontae was saying
because he's got no team concept. Kuminga doesn't know how to play.
Well, get him ready. See that? What you got for that? Get him ready. You drafted him.
Okay.
It's been 3.
Yeah, they keep playing him, and he keeps not helping him. What do you want him to do? Just keep playing him? There were no good decisions for this team. The dynasty was coming to an end, and it was obvious this offseason. You went and you re-signed Draymond for 4 more years, and now you got Draymond for 4 more years. But he's not nearly the player he was.
But if you're telling me Kerr, and I know his money don't count against the cap, Clay and Dre, who would be signed? Like, I thought it would be Kerr. I never thought it would be Dre and no Clay.
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Like, that's one thing on a personal level.
No, but just yeah.
I'd rather be sitting on 4 years of Clay than 4 years of Draymond. That's me. Everyone's saying that the Warriors are on the end and in decline with no help in sight is missing the point. The Warriors bench has nothing but youth outside of Chris Paul and Sarge. They have the youth to help, but Kerr refuses to play them. Well, look, if you're going to listen, if the minute you start playing Podziemski and Moody and Kuminga and Jackson Davis, and you make a commitment to them, you're done with championship hopes.
But you don't have to make a commitment. You can, like last night, you didn't make a commitment to play Moody at all. Then you needed him, and look what happened. All we're asking is finish that ride. Let that play out.
Yeah.
Why pull the cord on something that was helping you? A guy that was hot in fuego. That's all I'm saying, Steiny. I don't need a ring on the finger, but let's finish the date if we're having fun.
All right.
You can even stay tonight.
All right. So what do you do with Clay?
I think I'm getting tired of feeling scared of how he's feeling. If you're a part of the team, we all got a pair of eyes. Like, somebody stand up and say, you know what? Moody had it going. I thought he should finish the game.
Who's going to say that?
The coach.
But that's not his nature.
So now we got 2 monsters. Draymond, for nobody will check him. And now we're afraid to tell Clay, if need be, hey, you need to sit this one out. You can't finish. And if you tell me that's what it is, I get it. Because that's pretty much what it is if you judge Kerr by his actions.
Do you guys think it would take Klay Thompson doing that in order for something like this to change?
Yeah, having a great call, but that will never happen.
I'm not sure.
He's a killer.
Not anymore.
Well, he had 20 last night.
Was he good?
Yeah.
That's not good enough, Goo.
They didn't lose because of him.
No, but they're 8-10 because of him. Like, they're an 8-10 team because their players are playing like players on an 8-10 team. That's great. Wiggins had 29. Oh, Clay had 20. You lost the game.
Oh, man. Mark Failer, Steiny, $5 donation on First NorCal Credit Union YouTube chat. Steve Kerr should have hit that corner 3 at the end of the game when Draymond hit him with the perfect pass.
Who?
Draymond, the turnover, where nobody was there. I'll give you a 2.
Let's go to Dave. Dave's in Morgan Hill. Dave's in Morgan Hill. What's up? Looks like a boneyard to me.
Dave.
What's up, fellas? How are you?
Good.
Hey, So I'm gonna say it like this, and I hope you get my overall point. I'm gonna throw something in at the end, and hopefully we don't just focus on that. But I think we are absolutely stupid to keep Draymond, to keep Clay, and to keep Wiggs all together. I think we're absolutely stupid. What are we doing here? Are we here to win championships, or are we here to just sit around and let the guys have fun? Right? Because the only person that's doing anything on this team is Curry. The number 2 offensive weapon that we have is Saric, and that's not even a question. The other guys are playing like bums right now. I don't see anything changing in the near future. We need to make some trades. Look, I know Clay, every team needs a shooter. So people do want Clay, especially at the end of a contract. It's a short-term lease. You got Draymond. LeBron has been begging to play with Draymond in L.A., vice versa. They're friends now. And this is the last thing I was going to say. We don't need to get stuck on this, but I really think you could trade somebody who misses games because of stupidity for another elite player that misses games because of injuries. And I know that Chris Paul dribbling up the court with Anthony Davis in the paint would be beastly on the Warriors. That's all I got, fellas. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'd be nice to have Anthony Davis if you could just put him on your roster whenever you wanted.
And you know where this thing is going? My boy Ray
I know where.
said what you said.
It goes to the play-in.
He said, you keep talking about these trades. Who wants the Warrior guys?
Exactly. The only kind of team that would want Klay Thompson.
The Bulls.
Well, I don't even know if they. I mean, here's the other thing. Do you trade Klay Thompson to re-sign him, or do you trade Klay Thompson to
get him
off your cap?
Yeah, the Bulls could do that and then he could go anywhere.
So why would the Bulls rent Klay Thompson for half a year, give up Levine or somebody, and then let Klay walk? Only if they're completely rebuilding.
Yeah.